Did you guys want Steve in here or something?
Steve for what?
I don't know. Jimmy, you wanted Steve?
It wasn't my bit, it was Danny's idea.
Oh, Danny?
Dinner.
Danny!
Here comes Steve into his studio.
Danny has an idea,
Danny.
Steve. I want to make this perfectly clear. This is Danny.
Well, I think we need a prop for this bit because, Steve, I noticed that when you had come in earlier from CBS, you were wearing your jacket, and it looked like you were wearing baby clothes.
Oh, shit.
Why are you giving me a look?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
Oh, shit.
What's your bit? Go ahead. I wasn't busy.
I tell you, Steve is not happy.
What's your bit, Danny? I'd love to hear it.
No, I'm sorry. Go back to doing whatever you're doing.
Thank you.
What's this jacket doing here?
Well, that'll be the second time I get written up, I'm sure.
Oh. Danny, what was the bit? Because now everyone's curious.
Well, you know, we like to have fun around here sometimes.
We try anyway. Sometimes it doesn't work out that
was
way,
wondering.
but-
I was wondering if Steve would have been able to.
Wait. Before you say what you're going to say, I want to help you out a little bit. Notice there's 2 doors. So whatever door he runs into, you might want to run out the other one.
No, I don't even want to say because I know every time you bring something up, it just gets met with threats of physicality. So I'll just go in the other room.
No, he has to say what the bit is now. Of course. Danny. Anthony's telling you have to say the bit.
This reeks of Sam and Pat Duffy.
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
Why is Steve so upset?
Well, I don't know. He's doing something.
Steve, why are you upset?
I'll tell you why Steve is not happy. It's obvious.
Steve!
Steve?
Steve, they're talking about you.
Can you see him?
Steve has a shoulder or a back injury.
What?
He's coming.
Just have him talk over there.
Yeah, you can use the...
Right there. No, why are you upset, Steve? We're just trying to have fun.
Dude, to be perfectly honest with you, look, I didn't sleep a whole lot last night. This fucking neck shoulder thing is killing me. All right, so to be brought in on a bit today was not a good day. I'm fucking irritated, and I'm actually really busy trying to get a lot of stuff done. So I'm thrilled that Danny thinks that my clothes don't fit. Can we fucking do this another day?
So you would be up for doing it another day?
Maybe. But
Well,
I really have shit to do.
I see it. I see it in your face. Did I just spit up water?
You spilled.
Oh. Well, basically, what's the bit, Danny?
Well, I was lovingly calling it the Zip Up Challenge.
No, you don't want to do the zip-up challenge. I don't think you want to do the zip-up challenge.
I know, because I would win. I know it. I would win.
He is not.
Well, see, Sam, I could
Happy.
zip my jacket up.
Okay.
Oh, so you were going to zip up your jacket, and then what? We go around the room and see who can't zip up their jacket. Are you insane?
Oh, that's fucking bad.
So wait a minute. Are you saying that Steve's jacket might not zip up?
His zacket.
His jacket?
It kind of looked that way before. That's all.
See, I got to say that Steve's got his back and shoulder problem, and he hasn't been able to work out, and he's very frustrated about that.
He's in hell.
Yeah.
So
That's why he's
trying to take care of his
and
back
I
and
think
neck.
he's probably a little sensitive about the subject, and that's where he stands. So I don't think the zip-up challenge is gonna be pulled off here today.
Yeah.
The rip Danny's head off challenge may be complete, but
Danny keeps looking over his shoulder.
just waiting for him to charge in
Well, Danny,
No, that's fine.
like a grizzly.
well, Danny, we could do your drummer bit instead.
Sure, that's safe.
How did this? We were talking about drummers, and Danny's a big fan of what? Drumming in general.
Well, yeah, I've picked it up over
What
the
happened?
years.
Why are we still cleaning up water? Was that?
It was because you spilled half a bottle on the console.
Oh, Opie spilled some water. Why don't you take that shirt
right,
off?
if you
Yeah. Oh, cool.
What do I do next?
Let's take some pictures.
All right.
To remember the day you spilt water and Than cleaned you up.
I'm going to be talking like that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Of course.
Take a picture to remember what? The day you spilled
You
the
spilt
paint.
the paint. Yeah. The day I came in my pants.
All right. Drummer bit. What's this about there, Danny?
Well, it came up, I forget how, but it came up about Lars being one of the best drummers ever. And I kind of disagreed. And while I don't think that Lars is a shit drummer, I mean, he's definitely in like the top 20, but as being like, you know, one of the best drummers of all time, I could probably name a few people that come way before Lars.
And you were saying pretty much that he's been overrated over the years,
you know,
with his double bass playing.
Well, you know, because everybody
slow.
always everybody brings up the, you know, that part from one with the double bass, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh man, it's amazing. And like, when you really take a look at it, it's not all that amazing. It's just, it's pretty standard. You know, anybody that plays drums could handle that beat. It's really not. It's really not
Yeah.
so complex.
I got to say, I think we've already talked about drumming way too much.
Yeah?
Yeah. When you think drumming, what do you think, Ant?
I think of the last guy that gets laid in the band.
Neil Peart, and then
Neil Peart's pretty good.
and then that other guy.
And you have an example of some Neil Peart.
I see that.
I
mean,
also gave you an example of Phil Collins.
It was
Ah.
it was a throwaway comment. We're like, yeah, Lars is an amazing drummer, and so Danny's like, fuck you guys. He's got part one technique, and he lists a bunch of guys that he thinks has good drumming technique.
All right.
Part two is speed, and part three is just Lars.
Well, because I found a drum solo of Lars, and you know it was a big portion of a concert, and it's like this was his time to shine. This is, you could do whatever you want. Go, Lars. It's all you. You have 80,000 people, well maybe not that many, but you have thousands and thousands of people watching you go, and then that's what he did, and it was
All right.
All right, I'd like to hear
infuriating.
this.
Well, now I guess we have to. So part one, technique. You got Phil Collins.
Starting of a firing squad.
This is Phil Collins?
Yeah.
From when?
Probably not too long ago. He's an amazing. He is an amazing drummer.
Kind of impressed. But it's still Phil
Well, that's
Collins.
just starting though.
All right. That's one guy.
Phil kicks some ass. He's a machine.
He sounds like he could be in Pantera
Yeah.
or Lamb of God or Anthrax, any one of those type of bands.
I've never
What
heard.
song was that in the middle of?
Susudio. This is Susudio.
I don't know. He did that. I think.
You
I
can't
think,
hurry, love.
Yeah,
Just some,
some bad, like,
just some awful song.
poppy crap.
I think it was from like he did some farewell tour a few years ago, and that was just he just
I gotta
just
tell
did that in
you,
the middle of the whole thing.
That's talent, but not impressed.
Really, you're more
I don't know
impressed
what
with Lars.
I was impressed. I was impressed with Sully's drum solo from Godsmack, but he was doing dueling solos, and there was music like little
it's
riffs
impressive. I
involved,
think
like
that
just a
whole-
guy drumming. I don't know what you have to do to impress me, but it's like obviously that's talent, but it does nothing for me. That's like beer. That's beer break time.
Unless you're a drummer. All the drummers sit there and watch. Everyone else goes for a beer.
All right, the next one is Neil Peart.
Yeah,
Sounds like Phil Collins.
everybody starts the same way for some reason.
He gets that double bass cranking.
Just leading into YYZ.
actually a solo instrument. Oh, there he goes. Yeah! We get it. You can hit the drums.
Thomas Overbeck from Dallas writes, is Neil Peart beating on his own tumors?
That rumor.
Dude, I mean, once again, talent, but I don't know. It does nothing for me.
What song is that from?
I don't know. It's
It's just like solo time at the concert.
YYZ on Exit Stage Left is Neil Peart's finest work. I just want to say that. It's fantastic. It's a lot. It's very musical, like, so it might be a little bit more like he uses the drums sort of as much more musical.
more music.
Yeah.
Maybe we should pull some theremin audio.
Hopefully.
And then the final one is Tim Alexander from Primus. And this is all technique, because the next category is speed.
Yeah, that's
those
just-
guys sound like they're doing some speed, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's just more of a broader, like the speed clips. You'll just see what I'm talking about when it's just pulled for speed.
One guy?
Yes.
Wow. What do you think? Exactly. You're texting. Exactly.
I think half of this bit should be smashing me for handing in a bunch of fucking drum solos in the first place.
Well, you're impressed by these drum solos, though. You put a lot of work
Absolutely.
behind this.
All right, here's a good drum solo. That's speed. That's fast.
Well,
That's
that's pretty much what you're about to hear.
double
in the
bass.
next clip.
See, he made it funny for everybody. Thank you, Anthony.
Well,
part two
I'm a
is speed.
fan.
You got two quick examples. These are just like 20
Yeah, this is actually a
seconds.
listener helped me out with this.
Brett Batdorf, is that how you say his name?
Yeah, I'm not even sure about
As
it.
Blood Runs Black.
Yeah, I've never even heard of these bands before. A listener sent them in.
This is speed, all out speed.
When is Lars doing that?
No way. Not real.
All right.
I don't think that's real.
But now I'm with you. That's cool as shit.
Some will claim triggers.
I think it's triggers.
it has
yeah.
to be, right?
Yeah.
This guy's saying it wasn't a trigger?
I've seen some ridiculous things.
Now
That's some fucking
that's
digital
cool.
magic.
That got our attention. And then Ben,
That's crazy. You can't move your feet that fast.
and then another example, Last Relapse.
My grandma loves this song.
Now, although that's probably a little more realistic as far as speed goes. But like,
Yeah.
I've never seen Lars do anything that fast. I've never seen Lars have any kind of stamina like that, keeping something that fast going on for that long.
Right.
Never. He's a great drummer. I'm not shitting on him. The guy's great. He's amazing. He's definitely top 20, but not top 5.
Well, then finally you got part 3, Lars.
Yeah,
You
this
got
is
one
Lars.
clip.
This is Lars doing his
Did
fucking
you find
fantastic.
the lamest fucking drum thing?
No, I swear, I found this the same way I found the other stuff. You just type in, Neil Peart drum solo, Lars Ulrich drum solo, and this is what I found.
Now it sounds like a child.
That
Sounds like a child.
Wait, no, it gets better.
You're just being a
He
dick.
does some sick shit you ain't never heard before.
You're dicking fucking Lars here.
I swear.
I think you could find some Phil Collins where he's just like,
Yeah, of course.
just kind of casually banging the skins.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing a drum solo, you want to hear beats from other songs, just without the music over it.
Oh.
And not as fast.
And his timing's off a little bit, too.
It's master, right?
That's one. That was one.
Oh, one minute. Sorry.
All right, I'm sold. Lars sucks.
He doesn't suck. He's good.
He
but,
stinks on ice.
Like, that was his time. Like, everybody else, like, Pert had his time to do, to show off his talents.
Yeah.
And Phil Collins, he had his time to show off his talents. And
Dude,
then,
if we just played the Phil Collins track and you said, guess who that is? No way.
a lot of people have no idea that he's a phenomenal drummer.
I would have,
They just
after
don't
guessing,
Phenomenal.
after guessing, well, I only know like 3 drummers, but after guessing my 3 drummers, I still wouldn't have said Phil Collins.
He's ridiculous.
Butcher says, do you have a better example of Lars?
Nah, I got Lars. I get this band Fear Factory. His drummer Raymond Herrera. He's fucking sick.
Does anybody want to hear
What's
Butcher?
wrong with him?
He's still playing drum tracks.
Wow.
Butcher just wants to hear some more death
I'm
metal.
kind of dragging this on.
And someone is saying those aren't triggers, so now we could get into the technical aspect of drumming really fast. Carl, Jersey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
For bands like As Blood Runs Black, those drummers can absolutely pull all of that off because I've seen them perform live, and they're just absolutely amazing.
Doesn't matter if they're live.
Yeah, you could still use.
You can do whatever you
triggers.
want live, yeah. This day and age.
Now everyone's talking about their favorite drummers.
In the digital
All
day
right.
and age.
All right, enough.
I don't think the mechanism in the fucking kick pedal can fucking move that fast. There's like just something that can't move that fast.
Where's E-Rock?
It's got to hit, return, and go back. I don't think it fucking
You'd be
goes.
surprised. You use the balls of your feet. You could just go on forever.
Yeah.
How fast
Yes.
can you drum, Danny?
Not
right
that
now?
fast.
Yeah, you were pretty
He's
fast.
been
then.
drumming for a year now.
No, I've been drumming. No, I've been drumming. I just got serious about a year ago, but
How are their music
I've
channels?
been recreationally playing for a while. Well, I didn't hear you say one.
I just asked how their music channels are. Nothing. You said you got serious.
Oh,
But ain't
very
Wanna
repetitive.
do a
Not
quick,
as deep as
Quick break.